Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. How are you today? We hope you are well, looking after yourself and your loved ones. We're here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. Thanks for supporting us. God bless. Let's go straight down to the news. APC primaries. We won't allow Oshiomhole have his way in Edo, Idahosa. Chief Charles Idahosa, a former chieftain of information and chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, APC in Edo State, spoke the controversial trailing the mode of primary to be adopted by the party in selecting its governorship candidates. The issue of direct or indirect primaries, it is very clear that primary is a domestic issue of a political party. There is a Supreme Court judgment on that. I think Oshiomhole is just out to do a lot of destruction, just like he did in Zamfara and other states. What surprises me most is that all the leaders of the party are just waiting for him to destroy the fabrics of the democracy of APC. Why are they doing that? I don't know. When people are trying to change stories to suit them, it is very painful. Everybody is aware that on the issue of Edo State, Oshiomhole is a principal actor. In fact, he is an interested party in this matter. He wants Obaseki out at all costs, even though the wider majority believe that the governor has performed well. Oshiomhole was governor in Edo State when Obaseki contested the governorship primaries in 2016. The mode used was indirect primaries, and it was held at the Ogbedio Stadium, supervised by Oshiomhole himself. I remember then that the people with Oshiomhole now were abusing him, telling him that he was influencing the outcome of the primaries because he wanted Obaseki to win then. That was no coronavirus then, no, but he used indirect primaries. Why is he now calling for direct primaries at a time when we are trying to stop the spread of coronavirus in the States? Odigun Diagon has spoken and has advised that Oshiomhole should excuse himself as national chairman of the party. Oyegun never supported Obaseki, but he did not interfere in the process. He did not disturb Oshiomhole from doing whatever he wanted to do then. So, what is it that is so special about Oshiomhole that nobody wants to stop him? There are insinuations that Governor Godwin Obaseki and those loyal to him are afraid of the direct primaries, which is why they are against it. How will you respond to that? In Edo State, we don't care if it is the direct primaries or indirect. We are saying, let it be fair. We want fairness. If Oshiomhole is involved, whether direct or indirect, there is going to be problem because he's biased and is a major part of the crisis rocking Edo APC crisis today. He should explain to the world how did he bring Obaseki in as APC candidate in 2016. Was it not through indirect primaries? Now he wants all of us to go and crowd ourselves in our local governments just because he wanted Obaseki at all costs to be out of that office. The reason why he is insisting on direct primaries is because it is a process that is very easy to manipulate. I have a very good example. I contested the governorship primaries with Oshiomhole in 2007. He was barely 10 days old in the Action Congress AC then, and I defeated him hands down. But what happened? They changed the results. These were results you bring in from different locations. So it is very easy for the people at the party headquarters to change it. They can carry the box for one person and give it to another. It's as easy as that. Those who did the injustice are alive and they have apologized to me, I can tell you. What gave you the impression that Oshiomhole will not be fair in supervising the primaries? The situation has been revealed to us by the Deputy National Chairman, North Lawa Shaibu, who said last week that Oshiomhole personally constituted both the screening committee for the governorship and selection process as well as the final approval committee. all in violation of the existing constitution provision of the party vesting power in the invested power on INEC. He said Oshomole also made himself the chairman of the appeal committee so that he can have the final say. I repeat, we are not afraid of direct or indirect, but we are concerned about fairness. If Oshomole is allowed to be a judge in his own case, what do you think? Will there be fairness? You answer that question yourself. That is all we are saying. Oshomole has constituted the committee and is the chairman to oversee that would decide the whole result. So what are we talking about? Oshomole should excuse himself from the primaries in order to ensure justice and fairness. That is our position. We will not fold our hands and allow Edo State to go to the opposition like Oshomole is doing. That was how Oshomole hassled Governor Samuel Oroto until the man left APC and contested under PDP. Today, he remains the governor of Benue, under PDP platform. Is that what a national chairman who knows his ambience should be wishing for? We are tired of Oshomole, lies and deceptive attitudes. Few days ago, he was asked what is his problem with Obaseki, what his problem with Obaseki was. He said, I have no problem with the governor, and I only want him to carry everybody along. Meanwhile, he was busy organizing mock primaries that later resulted in violence and ended in a deadlock. Nobody picked. As a former governor, is not my concern about assisting the Edo State government in finding solution to COVID-19 pandemic in the state. All he's concerned with is how to deny Obaseki a second term ticket. We are waiting for him. Let's see how that is going to be possible. The insinuation out there is that Oshomole is doing all this just because of Obaseki, but he and the so few people want to kill APC in the South and weaken it. It is so that the party dies when President Muhammadu Buhari leaves office. And then we will be floating and finding a new party, a political party again. I am one of the founding fathers of this party from AC, so I know what is going on. If Oshomole uses indirect primaries to produce Obaseki, then, like you said, why is he now insisting on that? I take that again. If Oshomole used indirect primaries to produce Obaseki, then, like you said, why is he now thinking why do you now think he's insisting on direct primaries now? When you see a man that lies from both sides of his mouth with ease, then that man cannot be trusted. I've always said that Oshomole is not competent to be a national chairman of a political party, and he has proven me right on many occasions. That he is unfit to lead this party or any other party. I was ashamed of him as a former political advisor when he was lying on national TV recently, when the reporter asked him about his position on the bill in the House of Representatives banning Nigerians from going abroad for medical treatment. Oshomole replied that he is in support of the bill. The reporter then asked him, have you ever traveled abroad for medical treatment yourself? Oshomole said no. When the reporter probed him further, he now capitalized and said, yes. We know Shomole very well. As a governor of Edo State, he was going abroad for medical treatment. But that Shomole was indirectly indicting President Muhammadu Buhari, which he was trying to avoid, knowing fully well that the president during his first tenure was away for almost 7 months on medical issues. This all Nigerians is aware of. When Oshomole's mother fell ill in a mosque, he took her abroad for treatment. Oshomole then ordered his special assistant protocol, John, who is now chairman of local government central area, to go and stay in the nearby hotel to watch over his mother, who was being treated in a private hospital. Her mother, who only fell in a mosque, whose legs were not broken, stayed in the hospital for a month. When I heard that the mother was in London, I called Oshomole and I told him I will be going to London. He said I should call on Akinobi to give me the name of the hospital, and I went there to visit the mother myself. So I know exactly what I'm talking about. This is the same man who sat on national television lying to Nigerians that he has never gone for treatment abroad when his mother, who only fell, went to London and relaxed for a month with Edo people's money. What are we talking about? I know what is going on back and front, I can tell you. That is why we will not allow Oshiomhole to carry on any of his plans in Edo State. Well, my people, you've heard it all. What is your thought? Don't forget to thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless and bye for now.